Hello and welcome to another Divi Booster tutorial. In this video, we'll look at how to enhance the Divi menu module by adding vertical separator bars between menu items. The Divi menu module is a versatile feature, perfect for creating menus in custom headers and footers, or even as a navigation element within individual pages. However, it doesn't include a built-in option to add separator lines between the menu items. These separators can improve readability and help align the menu to your site's design. Fortunately, we have two straightforward methods to accomplish this. You can either use the Divi Booster plugin, which offers a simple no-code solution, or apply some custom CSS for more flexibility. We'll guide you through both methods step by step. If your menu is situated in the standard Divi header, though, there's a separate tutorial available specifically for adding separator bars to those main header links. You can find more about that in the accompanying post. So let's dive in and explore how to add vertical separators to your menu module and elevate your site's navigation design. Before we dive into adding separator bars to the Divi menu module, let's take a moment to see how the menu looks without them. Here, we have a standard menu module with no vertical separators. As you can see, the menu items are aligned closely together without any distinct visual separation between them. This can sometimes make the menu harder to read, depending on your design. Keep this layout in mind, as we'll soon see how adding separators can enhance the appearance and usability of the menu. Now let's take a look at the menu after adding vertical separators. As you can see, the separators create a clear distinction between the items, making the menu more organized and visually appealing. This subtle change can significantly enhance readability and complement your design. Next, let's talk about adding vertical bars to the Divi menu module using the Divi Booster plugin. Divi Booster offers an incredibly simple way to add vertical separator bars between your menu links, and the best part is you don't need to write any code. This feature has been included in Divi Booster starting from version 3.40. With just a few steps, you can enable this option directly within the Divi Builder, making it a quick and straightforward solution for customizing your menu. Let's continue with how to get started. If you'd like to use the Divi Booster plugin to add vertical separator bars to your menu module, the first step is to get the plugin. Divi Booster is a highly popular tool that adds hundreds of new features to the Divi theme, including the one we'll be using in this tutorial. If you haven't already, go ahead and grab your copy of Divi Booster. Once you make the purchase, you'll receive a download link for the divibooster.zip plugin file. If you've already bought Divi Booster, you can simply log in to your Divi Booster account to download the file again. After downloading the plugin zip file to your computer, you'll be ready to move on to the installation process, which we'll cover in the next step. Once you've downloaded the Divi Booster plugin zip file, the next step is to install it on your site. Here's how to do it. Head over to your WordPress dashboard and navigate to Plugins. Click on Add New Plugin and then select Upload Plugin. Here, you'll see the option to choose File. Click on that, locate the Divi Booster zip file you just downloaded, and select it. Then click on Install Now. After the installation is complete, click the Activate button to enable the plugin. Once activated, the features of Divi Booster, including the vertical separator bars option, will be added to your Divi theme. That's it. You're now ready to start enhancing your menus using Divi Booster. To begin making changes to your menu module, you'll first need to open your page in the Divi Visual Builder. Start by navigating to the page where you'd like to apply the changes. Once there, look at the WordPress admin bar at the top of your screen and click on the Enable Visual Builder button. This will open the page in the Divi Builder, where you can make all the necessary edits. With the Visual Builder enabled, you're ready to proceed with customizing your menu module. Now that your page is open in the Divi Visual Builder, the next step is to access the settings for the menu module you'd like to modify. If you've already added the menu module to your layout, simply locate it. If not, you can add a menu module to your layout before continuing. Once you identify the module, Hover over it to reveal the module action buttons. If your Divi Builder is set to click mode, you may need to click on the module instead. When the action buttons appear, click on the gear icon to open the settings for that menu module. With the settings panel open, you'll be ready to continue customizing your menu. To enable the vertical separator bars feature for your menu module, start by opening the module's settings. Next, click on the Design tab, and then expand the Layout Settings section. Here, you'll find an option labeled Vertical Separator Bars. This feature is added by the Divi Booster plugin. Simply set this option to Yes to enable it. Keep in mind that the vertical separator bars will not appear in the Visual Builder preview. However, they will be visible when you view your page on the front end. Once you've enabled this setting, you're ready to move on and see the results. Once you've enabled the vertical separator bars in your menu module settings, it's time to save your changes. To do this, simply click on the green checkmark button at the bottom of the module's settings panel. This ensures that all your updates are applied to the module. Once saved, you can move on to viewing the results. Once you're happy with your changes, the final step is to save your entire page. To do this, go to the bottom of the Visual Builder area and look for the round purple button with 3 dots. Click on it to open the Page Settings toolbar. Then, simply click the Save button to ensure all your updates are applied. That's it. Your changes are now live and ready to view on the front end. Now that you've completed all the steps, it's time to see the results. Simply view your page on the front end, and you should notice the vertical separator bars cleanly dividing the menu items. If you don't see the changes immediately, it might be due to cached content. Clear any caches you're using on your site and reload the page to ensure everything updates correctly. This small change makes a big difference in giving your menu a polished and professional look. If you're comfortable working with CSS, you can also add vertical separator bars to your menu module manually by using Custom CSS. This method gives you more control and flexibility over the design and placement of the separators. In the following steps, we'll walk through how to apply this CSS to your Divi theme. Let's get started. To access Divi's theme options, which house various settings for configuring your site, start by heading to your WordPress dashboard. From there, look at the sidebar menu and click on Divi. Then select the Theme Options submenu item. This will open up the Theme Options panel where you can manage site-wide settings and make customizations. Once you're in, you're ready to proceed with the next steps. To navigate to the Custom CSS setting in Divi Theme Options, start by clicking on the General tab. This will take you to Divi's main site-wide settings. Once you're there, scroll down to the bottom of the page. You'll find a section labeled Custom CSS. This box allows you to add your own CSS code, which will be applied alongside any existing CSS already included by Divi. With this open, you're now ready to move forward and input the specific CSS needed to customize your menu module. To add vertical separator bars to your menu module using CSS, you'll need to add some custom code. First, navigate to the Custom CSS box in Divi Theme Options, as we discussed earlier. Then, copy the provided CSS code and paste it into the Custom CSS box, ensuring you place it after any existing CSS already in there. This code is designed to add separator lines between your menu items. If you want this feature applied to all your menus, you can use the code as is. However, if you would like the vertical separators to appear on specific menu modules only, there's a small adjustment to make. Replace the beginning part of the code with a class name like .etbmenu.verticalBars. After this, head to the Menu Module Settings, go to the Advanced tab, and in the CSS class field, type vertical bars. This will assign the separators specifically to that module. For more details on adding CSS to the Divi theme, you can refer to the accompanying post. Once you've added the CSS, save your changes, and you're ready to see the results on the front end. Once you've added the custom CSS to the Divi theme options, don't forget to save your changes. To do this, simply click the Save Changes button located at the top or bottom of the Theme Options area. This step ensures that your updates are applied and ready to take effect on your site. With that done, you're all set to view the results. Now that you've completed all the steps, it's time to view your changes on the front end. Navigate to your page, and you should now see the vertical separator bars cleanly dividing your menu items. If you don't see them immediately, it could be due to cached content. Be sure to clear any caches you're using on your site and reload the page. This simple adjustment can make a big difference in the overall appearance of your menu, giving it a polished and organized look. And that brings us to the end of our tutorial. We've explored 2 effective ways to enhance your Divi menu module by adding vertical separator bars, either with the Divi Booster plugin for a quick and easy solution, or by using Custom CSS for more control and flexibility. Each method can help make your menu items more distinct, improving readability, and aligning them with your site's design. If you have any questions about these techniques, feel free to ask in the comments. Thank you for watching, and happy designing.